Hello and welcome to this video on why do cloud kitchens fail? Most often in the first 10-12 months or sometimes even earlier. Okay, so let's jump in and understand this in detail as to why the cloud kitchens are failing, and then you can understand and see what you can do about it to make sure that yours don't. Okay, so watch the video till the end, and there's a gift for you to learn more and start your cloud kitchen, or if you're already running it, make it more profitable. So let's get started and jump into the reasons. Okay, now the first reason according to me, why they fail is the people start it off for wrong reasons. Okay, so the first thing is wrong reasons. What is your reason you want to start the business? People see cloud kitchens or QSR restaurants. This is a food business itself is a slightly glamorous business. It draws a lot of people. It has drawn top-notch cricketers, film stars into the business. Okay, so is it the glamour that you are after and you jump in? See, the reason why you start is very 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 important, and if it is the right reasons, if the why is good, the what and the how can follow. Okay, now if you really have the passion for the business, if you're keen to serve people some delicious food, if those are the kind of the reasons that you start off with and scale, then yes, those are the good reasons. But if you go by a glamour, if you go by hearsay and blindly trust some people and put in your hard-earned money, then these are all wrong reasons. You are likely to fail. So be careful. What is the number one reason why you want to start this food business? Okay. Second reason is start off without sufficient planning. Okay. Now, food business is where you have to get all the nuts and bolts together. And the planning has to be comprehensive. So starting from your be it market research or location, the whole thing. The plan from the research stage to the stage where you scale should be done in detail on paper. Okay, most people don't have it. They start off and try to figure out as it happens. No, ऐसा तो नहीं होगा. अगर आपका पूरा प्लान पहले से बना हुआ है तो that's a good sign that you are on the way forward. Otherwise, that's the number two reason why businesses fail, because of insufficient planning. Okay. Now, number three, either incorrect or no branding. Okay, अगर आप ब्रांडिंग बिल्कुल नहीं करेंगे, प्लान नहीं करेंगे कि there must be a great sync between your brand name and the food you serve. The name must be catchy yet simple. Okay, the choice of logos, the choice of colors, all these, when you're starting off, play a critical role in terms of how you're going to be creating your brand. Okay, if you're not going to be putting all these elements together well, then that would be another reason why your business can fail. Okay, so the number three reason is incorrect or no branding. Okay, number four is the menu. Okay, in fact, this is one place where you have to absolutely get it right, especially for a cloud kitchen, because your menu itself is a concept. Okay, and like a QSR or a dining where ambience, service style, etc. There's so many other factors that come into play. But for a cloud kitchen, menu itself is a concept. So your menu has to be smart enough to have a connect to the audience. It has to be. A lot of people make the mistake of doing a large menu. It gets confusing. Your inventory cost goes up. Your wastage goes up. The guest gets confused. So putting up a smart menu is a key factor in the success of a restaurant. And the fourth mistake that people do is that they don't plan the menu correctly. Okay, now if you are interested in learning about how to do the menu planning, there's a video here. Click on this link and you can watch how to go about planning your menu. Okay, now fifth reason why people fail is because they don't do proper budgeting either in terms of a project cost, कि कितना पैसे लगाने वाले हैं, आपका 3 लाख 5 लाख 7 लाख क्या पैसे लगाने वाले हैं, और वो पैसे के लिए आप क्या बिजनेस करने वाले हैं. व्हाट्स द काइंड ऑफ बिजनेस दैट यू गोइंग टू जनरेट over the first 1 year on a monthly basis and later on a yearly basis. These numbers must be crystal clear on paper, both your incomes and expenditures on different heads, be it salaries, rentals, cost of power, fuel, etc., etc. These have to be budgeted in detail. Okay, but if you start off and say, let me see how it goes and what I'll understand as it happens, no, it won't work. That's a wrong way of doing it, and that is one of the big reasons why businesses fail. So no or wrong budgeting. Okay. The sixth thing is not building an appropriate team. अगर 2 लोगों का भी है और 5, 6, 8, 7 लोगों का भी है, even if it's a small or a large team, you have to make sure that the team is correct. You do all your due diligence. You do try to understand a lot more about the team that you're hiring. Ideally, you will want them to work with you for at least a period of 2-3 years, if not 5 to 10 years. Okay. So if the team is not correct, if the team is not consistent, and also parallelly not building a good culture in your organization, be it small or large. Okay. So that's another reason why businesses fail. Okay, you have to you have to trust your team, you have to give them responsibility, you have to motivate them, empower them. So if you're able to do all this correctly, it helps. Okay, so no proper team or good culture is another factor. Seventh thing is systems and processes. Okay, most businesses I have seen really are not ahead in this aspect. Okay, where right from the beginning, everything in your business must have a process, must have a system, must be documented. Your team must be trained. Okay, and there must be checklists that you will create. You will make sure that you adhere to those checklists, improvise them as it happens, of course. See, this is like an oil for the engine. If you have these systems and processes in place, your businesses will run smoothly. But otherwise, it's always a challenge. So systems and processes, okay, not having them in place is another reason for failure. That's number 7. Okay. Now 8th is insufficient marketing focus. Okay. Trust me, cloud kitchens, while it's a good opportunity, has a lot of competition, and you will have to be really ahead in the game in terms of the way you do your marketing and promotion. Be it the using of Insta, Facebook, WhatsApp, Google. Your marketing plan must be bang on. Okay, and if you, a lot of businesses I have seen the owners get involved in the operations so much that their focus on marketing, generally they give it to an outside agency or a freelancer. But unless you understand marketing well, which is what I would say, you learn it. It's learnable skill. It's not a rocket science. Even rocket science can be learned, of course. So marketing focus, 70% of your focus must be on marketing to really get going and get growing. Okay. So lack of marketing focus is another reason, 8th reason why businesses fail. Now 9th reason is people stop innovating. Okay. अगर आपका वही मेनू है सालों भर, वो क्लाउड किचन वगैरह में नहीं चलेगा. आजकल के तारीख के लोग, दे आर एक्सपेक्टिंग समथिंग न्यू, दे वांट समथिंग फ्रेश. सो आपको कॉन्स्टेंटली इनोवेट करना पड़ेगा, नॉट जस्ट once in a while. It has to be a consistent process. No, you have to bring something new onto your menu, new onto your promotion, new onto your packaging, the way you serve. Now consistently it has to be done. This is apart from maintaining good consistency in your food as such. Okay. Now innovation, they stop innovating, is the 9th reason why businesses fail. Okay. And the 10th reason is that I have seen most of the business owners, they work in the business but they don't work on the business. Okay. It's like zooming in and zooming out. See, you in very initial stages, you're time spent on in the business might be a little more, but as you start off and start just going, your time focus on the business must also increase. If you're deep inside it all the time, you will not be able to see the big picture. You will not be able to see what partnerships, what growth, what kind of franchising, what are the other opportunities, that you can how you can work on your business for it to be scaled higher. Okay, if you're always working in the business, in the operations, then your focus will not go on the business. Okay, so work on the business as you start growing a lot more than just in the business. Okay, this is one area where a lot of people miss it, so make sure that you have that. So that's another reason why businesses fail. Now, these are all the reasons. There are many more, but these are some of the key reasons why businesses fail. What do you think are any other reasons apart from this, that the businesses fail? Do comment. I would love to know what is your thoughts, and also do comment in case you want any particular subject on which you want me to share some thoughts in the comment section. And if you have liked the video, do like it, okay, and share it for your friends and associates to see. And don't miss to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification button to be updated as and when a new video on the food business comes up. Okay, now as I told you in the beginning, in case you are keen to learn a lot more about the food business, be it Cloud Kitchens, QSR's restaurant, and want to get it started on your own, okay, there's a link given below. Click on that and you will have an exclusive 2-hour session with me, where I go into the detail of what this business is all about, and most importantly, how you can do it. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.